Okay, so John Marshall, what did you think of Coach Goodrich's program down there?
I thought that they were the best coaching staff I thought that we had seen vocally from practice. I don't mean they're the best coaching staff probably in the Ohio Valley. They may be, I don't know. Like I said, we were down there for one practice and that's it. But they were very vocal. They were very much involved. The team 2-8 last year lost a lot of the games by 6 points or less, and I think that you know, this group, especially the seniors, I think they're hungry. I think they're playing with a little chip on their shoulder, kind of like how Magnolia was when we talked about their preview. I think that I think they're going to have a big season this year. I really do. I expect them to potentially be a playoff contender. And I know it's kind of hard to say, like, well, they were 2-8 last year, but again, like I said, high school football is totally different than college and a professional. You really, you know, you don't know how this season's going to go. I remember when we played one year, people thought we were going to be terrible. We ended up making the playoffs. So, you know, I think they're heading in the right direction, and I look for big things for John Marshall for sure this season.
Okay, John Marshall Monarchs preview.
All right, I'm here with.
Derek Hess.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 12, wide receiver, defensive back.
All right, the ladies at school want to know, do you have a date yet for homecoming?
Yes, I do.
Care to tell us who it is?
Yeah, Grace Fernapple.
Well, she's going to have a good time. Who is it?
Number 1, sister.
All right, I'm back with.
Bailey Williams.
What's your number and position?
Number 14, fullback and defensive end.
All right, favorite football movie of all time?
The longest yard.
That was cool.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 5, tailback and linebacker.
All right, blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Brunettes. Alec Edge.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 4, wide receiver, defensive back.
All right, you're on a date with a girl. Where are you taking her to dinner?
Cheesecake Factory. Clint Whitelatch.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 36, fullback, linebacker.
All right, are you a car, Jeep, or truck man?
Jeep. Kobe Cuban.
All right, what's your number and position?
69, it says it all, and D tackle and D end.
All right, who's your Hollywood crush?
Jennifer Lopez. Nick Holder.
All right, what's your number and position?
15, running back and linebacker.
Okay, you're on a date with a girl. Where are you taking her at to dinner?
Texas Roadhouse. Chaz Burge.
All right, what's your number and position?
39, fullback and D tackle.
All right, favorite football movie of all time?
Blindside.
Freddie Williams.
What's your number and position?
55, offensive line, defensive line.
Car, Jeep, or truck man?
Truck sold by Adam Cole.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 50, left guard, D-line.
All right, favorite football movie of all time?
Remember the Titans. Brandon Lura.
All right, what's your number and position?
52, center.
All right, blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Blondes. Jordan Wood.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 18 and quarterback.
All right, what's your least favorite chore to do at the house?
Clean the chicken coop. Ronnie Dura.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 8, middle linebacker and tight end.
Favorite football movie of all time?
Longest yard.
Adam Carpenter.
All right, what's your number and position?
85, tight end and cornerback.
All right, do you have a date yet for homecoming?
I do not.
Ladies, see, I found you one. He's available.
John Davis.
All right, what's your number and position?
3, running back, strong safety,
All right, what's your favorite football movie of all time?
longest yard.
John Santa Marina,
All right, what's your number and position?
34, wide receiver, safety,
All right, car, Jeep, or truck man?
truck.
Andrew Simonton,
All right, what's your number and position?
58, offensive tackle and defensive tackle.
Okay, you're on a date with a girl. Where are you taking her to eat?
Outback. Gavin Lockhart,
All right, what's your number and position?
54, offensive line, defensive line.
Okay, favorite football movie of all time?
Movie. Devin Norris,
All right, what's your number and position?
21 wide receiver, defensive end.
All right, blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Blondes.
Hunter Temple,
All right, what's your number and position?
number 32, defensive end and fullback.
Okay, favorite football movie of all time?
Varsity Blues.
Justin Throneapple.
All right, what's your number and position?
Number 1, quarterback, receiver, and safety.
Okay, blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Brunos.
Shane Hercules,
All right, what's your number and position?
76, offensive line, defensive line.
Okay, least favorite chore to do at the house?
Washing dishes. Chaz Burge,
All right, what's your number and position?
39, fullback and D tackle.
All right, you're on a date with a girl. Where are you taking her to dinner?
Taking a Red Lobster, she better be paying.
All right, we are now here with Coach Goodrich. Coach, thank you so much for allowing us to attend practice here today. You're coming off a 2-8 season last year. What's the biggest challenge going into the 2017 season for this group of kids?
Obviously, get things turned around. These kids we have coming back, great group of kids. You see a lot of want-to in their eyes at practice. And we don't always have the best practice, but it doesn't happen very often. They pick it up, and they're good leaders, not just the seniors. We have some junior seniors, and juniors and sophomores sprinkling in there, do a nice job of leadership. And it's just a good group of kids. It's one of those people that have good chemistry, and they're fun to be around.
Okay, I've noticed too that your assistants were very vocal during practice, probably the most ones we've seen all season with the other schools that we've been to. So tell me a little bit about your expectations with your coaching staff.
You know, everybody's hired for a reason. Everybody has a position to coach, and just tell them to do their job. You know, each coach is responsible for certain positions, and that's what they're here for. And kids deserve to be coached, and that's what they're here for. Make this work, and it's easy to watch smaller units at a time. I can't watch everything, and it just works, and it's a good system for us.
Okay, take me through the off season. What do you have lined up to get these kids prepared as far as the weight room, as far as training? When are you allowed to practice? When does all that stuff start for the off season?
You know, our off season, basically there's no off season. You know, we'll have kids in the weight room the first day after the season. We try to give them some time off and tell them to get back in after Thanksgiving. But these kids, they want to get in there. They have the desire to be good. I'd say our weight program is second to none in the Valley. We have great weight facilities, and kids take ownership in it. And they believe in what they're doing. You can see a change in their body, a transformation, especially these guys are seniors. What they look like now is when they come in as freshmen, sophomores. And, so we go from there. So in the winter months, we just emphasize a lot on putting on some muscle mass. We did a lot of competing this year, a lot of competitions, one-on-one thing, two-on-two things, and try to get these kids to compete daily. We do that in practice as well. We try to have competitions. Let's face it, we're out there every Friday night competing every play. So we might as well compete in the weight room, compete on the practice field, and that's our weight program. I'd say is second to none.
Okay, the senior class that you got this year, what have you seen from them so far as leadership?
Great. They have a desire to be successful. And there's something about this group. You can just feel a special group when you see it, and they have like that it factor. You don't know what it is. You can just feel it, And I said we have some great leaders there, and some of the kids are just role players. They're good teammates. We tell them daily, the most important thing you can do is be a good teammate, and they are doing that. They're accepting their role, whether it be a person to show up on scout team on the practice field, or if they're going to be the main guy on the field Friday night. But everybody's accepting their role, responsibility, and they're leading by leadership and setting good examples.
Okay, I'm going to follow up with this question here. You got a freshman, you got a sophomore who's never played football before, but's always wanted to. Why should they come out and try next year for this team?
Because you want to get something, be involved in something bigger than yourself, and it's a great thing. Football's the ultimate team sport. You need all 11 guys doing their job at the same time, and let's face it, it's the toughest sport. Any other sport, you get hit hard, you get a foul, you get a red card, you get this, you get that. Football, you want to knock it down, you want to get up and get going, and just you're around a bunch of quality players, around a bunch of quality coaches, and it's just a good thing to be a part of. It's some subdivision of our school. It's just a great opportunity to make yourself known.
6 years as a head coach here at John Marshall. Walk me through a little bit of how you got into coaching, who inspired you as a coach.
You know, I started out coaching at Bridgeport. I always had the desire to be a coach. Guy was one of my position coaches named Mervyn Bowdy. She's the athletic director at Lancaster, and current coach Martin Ferry, Dave Bruni. He was my coach my junior year. He was a great inspiration to me, and I admire what he did and what he does and the way he does it. And I just want to follow in their footsteps, and so I think just good experience at the high school level made me do that. And I started being an assistant for several years at Bridgeport, and I was head coach there, and head coach at Cambridge, and had the opportunity to come down here, and I'm really happy where I'm at.
Okay, now what did you learn from your first couple stints as a head coach that helped you get prepared to be a head coach here at John Marshall?
Well, you think you know it all when you get there, and we did know enough to get by, and we were smart enough to use the talent we had, to use the offense we had. But then the more you're around it, the more you network out, the more you see other successful programs, and you start stealing ideas here, stealing ideas there, and you're probably thinking maybe a better coach. We went to Cambridge, a bigger school. We're playing schools like Dover, Zanesville, New Philadelphia. We're playing bigger programs. You got to become a better coach. You just can't stay in the same element. And you come down here, we're playing good schools like Morgantown University and things like that. And you go around the arena of Suckoshes in the world and pick their brain. You see the way they run their practice, the way they do their things, and you steal a little bit here, a little bit there, and you just try to incorporate it. You got to be yourself along the way, but you also got to steal ideas from successful people.
Okay, great. Well, I'll tell you what, Coach, I wish you the best of luck in the season. Of course, we'll be down here Friday Night Lights, pregame show, game of the week, their senior night against their arch rivals, Wheeling Park. It should be a great game down here at John Marshall. So, Coach, thanks a lot for letting us be here today.
Appreciate it. Thanks for your time.
All right, we are joined at the desk now by Bailey Williams. Bailey, of course, a senior here at John Marshall. Walk me through some of the emotions you got going on, knowing that this is your senior season. This is the last time you're going to get to put the pads on.
Yeah, we're all going hard to practice. I'm kind of just, this off season, I've been working real hard for my senior season. I mean, it's kind of emotionally, but I mean, I can't let the emotions get to me. I got to go hard at all times.
Okay, what is something that you need to work on as an individual on the field to make this team better?
I mean, I can't show no slack at all. Conditioning-wise, I got to go hard at every time. Freshmen, sophomores, all lower classmen, I got to help them if they're down. And I just can't be showing any kind of slack. I got to go hard at all times. I can't be all whining and groaning about different stuff.
Okay, what have you seen so far from that freshman, sophomore class that's going to help you guys this season?
We got a bunch of talent moving up. I mean, we're looking forward to a great class coming here soon.
Okay, great. Well, I'll tell you what, Bailey, I wish you the best of luck this season. We're excited to see you guys. Good luck on the season, buddy. All right, I am now joined by Nick Coulter here, another senior at John Marshall. Nick, what do these seniors have to do to get this team prepared for the 2017 season?
We got to show leadership on the practice field, and then when we go to scrimmages, 7-on-7, and just every little thing we can to help boost the morals of the scout team, and then just keep on, competing out here at practice every day, trying to get better, and hopefully have a successful season.
All right, I talked to your coach about, the assistants, very vocal here, probably the most vocaling assistant coaches I've seen around the Ohio Valley here. What assistant coach really pushes you as an individual?
Adam Parsons, the assistant line coach. He's just all around great coach. When we're doing something wrong, he'll tell you, and he's also just a great guy in general.
Okay, what does it mean to you to put on this helmet right here, to wear the Monarch jersey? What's it mean to you as an individual?
It means you're actually representing something just bigger than yourself. You're representing the whole school of John Marshall. And then when you put it on, you want to go out there and perform the best of your abilities and not look stupid.
Got you on that. Well, listen, I'll tell you what, thanks a lot for stopping by the desk. I wish you the best of luck here in the 2017 season. All right, I am now joined with Derek Hess, another senior here at John Marshall. Before we get to the football side of it, tell me, what is it like being a student athlete down here? And, of course, school's going to start here in a few weeks. You're going to have to balance out homework along with practice, and then, of course, the game's on Friday.
It's rough, having all the classes with all the homework and coming down here and having to practice and not getting home till 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. But you just got to really put time into school and focus in the classroom. Teachers here are really good about giving you maybe 10, 15 minutes at the end of class to start your homework done or whatever. And for the football players, whenever we have games on Fridays, they're really good about maybe not giving us homework that day and letting us just focus strictly on football that day. But, they expect a lot of us out of the classroom, and we just got to work hard.
Okay, best part of playing football is what?
Your teammates, definitely. You build a bond with some of these guys that'll last a lifetime. I mean, they're going to be your brothers forever. That's the best part of it.
Okay, there's a freshman watching this potentially right now. Has never played football before, but's always wanted to. Sell him on why he should be playing football for John Marshall next year.
Football is the greatest sport in the world. I mean, you, like I just said, you build a bond with people maybe that you would never talk to in your life unless you came out here and played football. And it's just fun. It's we build a culture here. Get out Friday night in front of the whole school under the lights. Everybody's watching you. Make a name for yourself.
Absolutely. Okay, 2-8 last year, your junior season. Not really the greatest season. What do you expect from this team in 2017 as a senior now?
I expect a lot more. Last year we had a down season, but it's 3-4 games that were decided by a total of maybe 18, 20 points. So I mean, it could have easily been 2-8. It could have been 6-4. So it wasn't as bad as everyone thinks. Everybody's bought into our system. We got guys out here working on it. We had 102 kids here a couple weeks ago. We got numbers, and I see a lot of potential in this group.
All right, great. I'm going to finish up with this one. Of course, we're going to be here for the last game of the season, which is also your senior night, which is against the biggest rivalry you guys have, Wheeling Park. First 3 years experiencing this rivalry, what is it like going into your senior season knowing that you're going to finish up against your arch enemies at Wheeling Park?
I wouldn't want it any other way. Last year we came in at 2-7. They're a playoff team. Nobody had any hope for us to win. It was a battle. We lost by 6 points. We had the ball in their 30 with 10 seconds left. If we get another play or anything, we win that game. So I mean, it's the best feeling in the world with an arch rival down to the wire every time. It's awesome.
Well, we would not want to end the season any other way than right down here at John Marshall, as they are going to take on Wheeling Park. Friday Night Lights pregame show, game of the week, our final game of the 2017 season. I want to thank you guys for letting me be here.
Thank you.
And I'll tell you what, good luck on the season. Look forward to seeing you guys.